toss the yolks out. This is a scientific discussion about bodybuilding nutrition. If you'd like to express your moral outrage or quote Bible verses, please do it here. Eggs are the perfect food. That's a slogan from the American Egg Board. It's not science. Eggs are full of vitamins and minerals. Which vitamin? Which mineral? Whatever you name, I can list a food that's a much better source than an egg. Enough with the advertising slogans. Let's look at the science of an egg. Yes, the protein quality of egg whites is superior to that of whey, chicken, beef, or fish. Yes, egg whites are 91% protein, higher than chicken, beef, fish. Egg yolks, on the other hand, are only 20% protein and are a whopping 75% fat. This whole subject came up because I did a reel on Facebook of the breakfast that Custom Meal Planner created for me. I got a number of comments telling me it was stupid to throw out the egg yolks because they have lots of protein in them too. Well, as I mentioned, an egg yolk is 75% fat, 20% protein. Let's look at what would happen if a bodybuilder tried to use whole eggs as their primary protein source. Well, let's run some numbers here. 190-pound bodybuilder, 5'9", 35 years old. They need 190 grams protein. If they do 1 to 3 hours cardio a week, then they need 2,076 calories if they want to cut. So that's what they have to work with, 2,076. Now, how many eggs does it take to get that 190 grams protein? Well, a jumbo egg has 96 calories and 8.1 grams protein. That means they need 23 eggs. 23 eggs has 2,230 calories. That's more than your budget for the day. Even if they ate only whole eggs all day long, they would not get enough protein. That's because eggs have so much fat in them. Eggs do not make a good protein source. It's not that the fat in eggs is bad for you. It was proven a long time ago that fat in the foods you eat does not turn into bad cholesterol in your lab results. However, the issue with the fat in eggs is, one, there's way too much of it, and two, there's other fats that are way more important for bodybuilding and health. Let's look at some of those, starting with the omega-3 fatty acids from cold water fish, then olive oil, walnuts, avocados. Those are very important for health. Play around with Custom Meal Planner yourself. Try to make a good meal plan that uses whole eggs. And let me tell you, you won't be able to unless you are doing more than 10 hours strenuous cardio a week. That's the only way you'll be able to get enough calories that you can afford to eat whole eggs. Nutrition is like personal finance. You have to budget because you can't have everything you want. If you don't budget your money, then you'll spend more than you have and you'll have debt collectors knocking on your door all the time. If you don't do a good nutritional budget, then you'll eat more than you should and you'll be obese. You gotta do a budget, both in personal finance and nutrition. You have to live within your nutritional budget, and egg yolks are not a nutritional bargain. If you want 1 or 2 whole eggs a day, that's great, but you simply cannot use them as a primary protein source. A bodybuilder has to use much leaner sources of protein to stay lean while gaining muscle. Things like chicken breast or very lean cuts of beef or whey. Those are things bodybuilders use, not egg yolks that are 75% fat. You simply cannot be a bodybuilder if you're using that as your primary source. Thanks for watching. And again, if you don't believe me, please play around with Custom Meal Planner and see why it is that you can't use whole eggs. Thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.